So I want to show you guys just as soon as we start exposing the truth and we start showing why are there T-Rexes in the presidential portrait? Why is Obama a serpent in the garden? Why is the fang on his head a sperm done by Kehinde Wiley, who said he likes to put sperm in his painting? So obviously he put a sperm on Obama's head as the serpent's bite because it's all true. But isn't it funny while I'm doing this, look what's going on. We can't get to our show notes. So the show notes, which are the way we coalesce and gather all our information in order to use it in videos, look what's going on. Can't be reached. Show notes can't be reached. Why not? It's weird. So now Dave runs into the same thing. We all run into the same problem. But guess what? We have a backup. Just saying. Just FYI. FYI. So just FYI, there's our backup. So while these attempts to stop us from spreading the truth, I just want those that are involved in trying to stop it know you reap what you sow. Here you go. Here they are. So now we're up and running. They're trying to block this. Okay, I'm going to make this short and quick, guys. Check the introducing the Antichrist. Let me show you just real quick some clippings. Here we go, right here. Let's play this. Okay, I'm organizing this folder for you. Let me show you something real quick. While I'm waiting for that to just buffer, which is the new form of attack against us, everything just buffers forever. Let me show you right here. Obama drops bars to lose yourself after Emin3n introduction. So he gets introduced by Emin3n, Obama does, because he's campaigning for Harris, because Obama's the one running the whole show from the basement, just like he said he would. And Kamala's just a person they can put out front as a puppet. So anyway, he introduces him, and these are the lyrics that he raps. Let me show you the lyrics that Obama raps. So here's what he says. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. Okay, to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting that. I'm gonna pause it there. In the movie that Obama did, his production company called Leave the World Behind, Islam takes over the U.S. They drop a nuke in New York, and that's what the movie Leave the World Behind is, done by Obama's production company, Higher Ground. Okay, now watch this. Emin3n introduces him. These are the lyrics that Obama starts rapping out from a song called Lose Yourself. Let me show you just a quick image of the new album cover from Emin3n. So here's the album cover for Emin3n, the new one. It's called The Death of Slim Shady. Okay, for those of y'all that know Emin3n, know his music over the last decades, you should know he has his alter egos, Slim Shady and Marshall. Well, the whole album is said to be reversed. You listen to it from the last song to the first song. And for those of you that know Emin3n, you know the whole thing's a message. Now watch this. Look at how he's in a body bag and they're zipping up. Look at this. Here's a zipper. They're zipping up the body bag on the eye open of allegedly Slim Shady, but it turns out it's really Marshall, the good one. Okay, so they're zipping up a body bag. Now, don't forget, Obama is rapping Lose Yourself. Do you understand? He's rapping Lose Yourself. That's what the whole world's about. Get an angel in a host body and destroy him so he loses himself and he gets converted to pure evil, to a locust from the pit. So watch this. This is nuts. Look at this. Part 1, intro. He will slice and then what? So these are the lyrics. I can't play them. You can go listen to them. Marshall, he's the Antichrist. He will slice, and the devil came to Michigan. The devil came to Michigan. Look at this. The death of Slim Shady, but it's really Marshall. Here is Emin3n in Michigan with the Antichrist. I mean, tell me what the odds are. Antichrist. The name of the song is Antichrist. The devil came to Michigan. And here's Slim Shady introducing Obama. Obama is rapping the song Lose Yourself. So here it is. Can't make this shit up. I'm sorry I said shit, but too bad. That's what it is. It's complete, just hidden bullshit. This has been their whole thing. They want to stay hidden, but they're not hidden anymore. Wrote down, the whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking. How? Everybody's joking now. The clocks run out. Time's up. Over. Blow. You see that? These are the lyrics to Lose Yourself. I want you to look at Eminem. Look how he spells it. E-M-I-N. Look at the other E is backwards. That is the serpent race. That is them. Forward and backwards. That's their deal. There it is. And so, you know, he's a good rapper. He's probably a really interesting cat to hang out with, but it doesn't mean he's not the serpent race. There you go. Now, watch. Now, he goes and raps with them. Let's just get to it. Here we go.
I gotta say, you know, I have done a lot of rallies, so I don't usually get nervous. But I was feeling some kind of way following Eminem. Now I notice my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on my sweater already, mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous, but on the surface I look calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting.
To drop bombs. To drop bombs. So he's hitting the lyrics. Let me move this. Sorry, I got a little bit of a screen issue. Here we go. To drop bombs. And here's Eminem introducing him. He's rapping. And there he is standing with the Antichrist. In his last album, he wrote a song called Antichrist. And it says, Marshall, he's the Antichrist, and he will slice and whatever. The devil came to Michigan. They're in Michigan right there. There they are in Michigan. Everything screams right in your face. They're announcing their plans right in front of you. People call it gaslighting. It's not gaslighting. It's what they are. They manifest what they are. And here's what they are. They're an insect race. They're an insect race that hunts angels through the host body system. And that's what the next video is going to be about. And we're going to show you the whole thing. When you look at the presidential portrait, the lines on the face of the serpent that go to the eyes, that's what makes the insect on Obama. He's the king of the insects. And just think of it as a shadow that's hunting everybody, a serial killer within the host body system. And that's the serial killer, the insect in the system, the bug in the system. There it is. Anyway, can't make this stuff up. Again, once again, Slim Shady is supposed to be in the bag. It's called The Death of Slim Shady, but it's really Marshall, the good one. What does that remind you of? So Slim Shady's alter ego is, which is the alter ego for Marshall, the death of Slim Shady right here in a body bag, being zipped up. Let me show you something else. You remember Justin Timberlake? Sorry, guys. Kept it running. Justin Timberlake. No more angels down on the dance floor. Look, there's his alter ego in the trunk getting a jacket thrown over him. No different than a body bag. Then he walks in. All right, everybody, that's a wrap. Because the angelic race bred with the dragon, the female entity from the pit. And that's what happens to the angel right there. The angel ends up in the pit with worms in him. It's better to enter the kingdom of heaven with one eye than to be cast into hell, where the worm dieth not and the fire is never quenched. So there it is. You're looking at it. Why would you have your own doppelganger in the trunk with the worm in you? That's biblical. The only way to understand this video is to understand the Bible. And if you don't understand the Bible, you never understand why he's doing what he's doing. No different than this. You would never really understand this unless you knew the Bible. So he's zipping up, allegedly Slim Shady, but who he's really zipping up is Marshall, the good one, just like in the Justin Timberlake video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this whole thing and just pile on all this data now, because all this data says the same thing. It's all the same. And here's what they think about you. This is no doubt what they think about all of y'all. This is what they could care less. Just like Noah Harari said, Klaus Schwab's little boy, he said humans are hackable animals. You know, like the way they used to talk about the Jews. And he said humans are hackable animals, and now the organic realm is going to break out. The organic life is going to break out of the organic realm into the inorganic realm. That's why they're taking over lithium deposits, quartz deposits, because that's how they're going to make their new race of beings. Anyway, there's a little reality for you. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. There it is. Well, I don't know if y'all have heard this, but I heard this today. I actually saw a video on it that the Biden administration has signed another law that goes to local law enforcement to get out of the way in the event of any political protesting, that the army can come in and shut down political protesting now. So what's the name of the new voting system? Do y'all know the name of the new voting system? You know what it's called? The one they used last time that was so accurate. Yeah, that one, where they sent all the votes overseas. Remember when all the voting machines crashed when Trump was just destroying Biden, and then everything shut down, and then all of a sudden, oh look, Biden won. Okay, yeah. Y'all know the name of that voting system? Let me show you. The name is Dominion Voting Systems. Dominion Voting Systems. That's what was running the show. What's interesting is if you look at Dominion Voting, it's supposed to look like a ballot going in a box, but it looks like something coming out of the box more to me, which is that monster coming out of the pit. Very fascinating. But Dominion Voting, that's the name of the voting system. Watch this. All right. What was the name of the last Jurassic Park? It's called Dominion. Now, don't forget, the little girl is a clone. The little girl is a clone.
Blue had a baby. That's impossible.
Hey, girl.
You look just like your mother.
I promise you, I am gonna get her back.
Genetic power has now been unleashed.
We made a terrible mistake.
The doomsday clock might be about out of time.
If our world's gonna survive, what matters is what we do now.
I could use your expertise.
You coming or what?
A baby raptor? I made a promise we would bring her home.
You made a promise to a dinosaur.
Yeah. What?
Everybody hold on to somebody. That can't be right. What is that?
Biggest carnivore the world has ever seen.
Run!
See? Not so bad.
Dominion. Dominion again. And Dominion again. Now you know why Obama is a T-Rex in his presidential portrait. There's Obama in the presidential portrait. You can't make this crap up. You couldn't even think this up. No one could even imagine this. There's the presidential portrait that was done by Kehinde Wiley that says he likes to put sperm in his paintings to take shots at masculinity because the entire world is about one thing: female energy destroying male energy within a system we call the host body. It's locusts destroying angels. That's what it is. Locusts destroying angels. That is the big secret. That's what it's all about. And there you go. One more time, let's look at the picture of, there's the serpent in the garden. If you have eyes to see, I don't even really need to outline it. There's the eye of the serpent coming down to the nose. There's the fang of the serpent. The fang of the serpent is a sperm, takes a turn at his eye. There it is. That's the serpent in the garden. Here's the serpent in the garden to whisper a magic spell. They were hidden in a host body system, inside the host body system. And they knocked up Eve. And she had heteropaternal superfecundation twins. End of story. So here it is. There it is. There's a presidential painting. No big deal. What was the name of that last Jurassic World? What was it called? Dominion.
See? Not so bad.
Yeah, no big deal. Shit. All right, guys. Anyway, there it is. Y'all remember the Salamanca twins on Breaking Bad? The Salamanca twins. Well, this thing buffers. Here we go. The attack is on. Y'all remember the Salamanca twins?
The Salamanca twins, known as the Cousins, are among the most iconic characters in the Breaking Bad universe. Known for their ruthless ways and intense loyalty to their cartel, the twins are introduced in a scene that involves them crawling on their hands and knees. But why did they crawl? What was the...
They crawled on their hands and knees to an altar of the Virgin, and the Virgin is death, which is exactly correct. Well, watch this. Let me show you something. In the hieroglyph of Akhenaten and Nefertiti, right here, you'll see what looks like the sun. It's not the sun. It is the external abdomen. And there's a serpent right there. That's a serpent. That's like a belly button. And it's external abdomen of this creature right here. The serpent being inside Akhenaten. If you've watched my other videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This guy, I'll show it to you in just a sec. So here's the external abdomen of the serpent race. Let me show you. Okay, so the serpent beguiled me. So Eve said, the serpent beguiled me. The word beguiled is to lead astray, to delude, to seduce, to beguile, to seduce. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all the cattle of the field, and on thy belly thou shalt go. The word thou shalt go means conduct your mode of life, to walk, to continue, to go around, to go about, to go up and down, literally to go up and down. On your belly you shall go. Look at the word belly. Ready? It says the external abdomen. Belly is a source of the fetus. Right there. I'm showing it to you. There's the belly as a source of the fetus. The fetus is the head of this kid right here. The fetus of the reptile race. It's a consciousness. Now they are totally busted. Ready? Here it is. Here's the kid Akhenaten's holding. And I'll show you. Here's the dead sheep. I'll put the dead sheep in the head of the kid. So here's the dead sheep. There's the dead sheep in the head of the child. Dead sheep inside of an egg. So this is what people are always drawing pictures of me. Hey, Johnny, I drew a picture of you. I drew a dead sheep of you, Johnny, and a serpent eating you. Well, that's very nice. Thank you. And so now watch this. This is Akhenaten's hieroglyph. There's a serpent being right inside Akhenaten, facing the other way. Now, here you go. Here is the reptile in the head of the kid. There's the baby reptile in the head of the kid. The source of the fetus. There's the source of the external fetus. The external abdomen, the source of the fetus. There it is. Now, the mystery that was unsolvable has been solved. It's a reptilian race. That's what it was from the beginning of the world. We are commingled with them. We're angelic beings. We got caught in a trap called the flesh. In the story. It's proven now. Right there behind you. Watch this. Twin T-Rexes right here. Why in the world would the presidential portrait have twin T-Rexes? Twin T-Rexes on the presidential portrait. No big deal. No big deal at all. What's the name of that voting system again? Dominion. What's the name of that last Jurassic World? See, it's their world. We're in their world. That's the big mental mind fryer. We, as angels, came into their world. We got carried away captive. So when you turn back to the Lord your God, you know the truth. The truth will set you free. You're no longer scared of anything. You're not scared of them. Our God rules over all of it. And by me being able to show it to you proves it. Anyway, it's like, Okay, guys, this is heavy stuff, man. Wow. All right, here's proof that they rule over everything. Just look at cop cars. Just look at a police car. The whole world is under the spell of the evil one. Anyway, you can see it. It manifests in everything. It's everywhere all the time. Anyway, that's not going to enlarge for me. We're dealing with the usual attack now. They come in and they buffer everything. It just takes forever now. But again, we have a way around that, so I'll be working on that when it's time for the next delivery, which will be today. All right. And here's their cloak. Their cloak, just like this clothing brand, angel right side up, devil upside down. They put it even in the clothing brands just to mock us. There it is. That's the cloak. The human host body is the cloak. All right. Peace and grace.